Financial tips for couples. Kaya kung single ka, you may scroll away or pwede ka rin naman makinig para makapag-prepare na. First, set financial goals. It doesn't have to be big na pagbili ng bahay o pagbili ng kotse, especially if pag-jowa pa lang naman kayo at hindi pa naman legally na mag-asawa. It could be as simple as preparing for a trip out of town, or preparing for a special dinner date, or coming up with a capital for a planned business. For me personally, I believe that having that shared vision, especially sa mga financial goals, increases your intimacy. Next is to create a spending plan. Once you are done establishing your financial goals, it's time to set an amount for each. Bigyan ko kayo ng example. For us, we have a set amount every month for our dates o paglabas-labas. And then, we also set a limit when we go on out-of-town trips. Siyempre, ang reality, kahit mahal mo yung isang tao, hindi naman pwedeng sky is the limit na lang palagi. And that leads us to the third tip, which is decide if you'll be having a joint account. Not necessarily naman official joint account na pareho kayo nakapangalan doon, but it could be an informal one, especially if maliit pa lang naman yung amount. Just make sure that, you trust each other. For us, what we did is we created the group stash in Tonic, wherein we have a set amount that each of us would contribute each month, like 5 months before our actual trip, para di na kami mabigatan or mag-rush kapag malapit na yung trip namin. Sa mga mag-asawa naman, I believe that on top of your joint financial account, you should have individual separate accounts for each for the things that, gusto mo nang i-enjoy personally, that you don't even have to ask the permission of your spouse if you want to spend on that. Fourth, and the most important one, kasi lahat ng mga binigay kong previous tips won't work if you don't communicate about money. And very important dito is be transparent with each other. You should be able to identify what are your thoughts, what are your beliefs about money. Spender ka ba? Saver ka ba? Or do you have debts? Do you have fears about money? What's your family situation when it comes to finances? It's really better to be open and honest about your situation so that both of you can make informed decisions and avoid surprises along the road. In communicating, it's better to have regular check-ins. What I suggest is have weekly money dates, wherein you discuss what are your probably expenses or struggles in the previous week about money and, how it affects your relationship. And then you can come up with conclusion on how you can support each other to make things easier. Yeah, those are my 4 tips. Really, managing finances as a couple is more difficult than managing your own finances, which is kung hindi mo kaya mag-manage ng own finances mo, mahihirapan ka talaga if may iba ng kasama. So despite the challenges and the effort it takes, I think that it would really pay off if you were able to learn that skill. And together, there's a higher chance that you'll be able to build a stable financial future and at the same time, really strengthen your relationship.